Imagine fucking working all week in Phoenix, one of the hottest fucking places in the world.
Yep.
And then getting out of work on Friday, leaving from Phoenix to Mexico.
Yeah.
All fucking day, just driving all day, taking care of what you need to take care of in Mexico on, Saturday, Sunday, leave Monday night, be there Monday morning to work. So that's
leave Sunday night.
Yeah, leave Sunday night, be there Monday morning to work,
Type shit.
And I hear that, I'm like, fuck. And now I understand why they always had nice car. Like my grandpa always had nice shit, He always had his kids like Nintendos and stuff. Like they had the ranch over there. Like they lived good.
Yeah.
And now I understand why, because he fucking busted his ass so hard. And I think about that, I'm like, fuck, I'm glad that I have such an example because I can do that same fucking thing and I can provide
for sure
he did for his family,
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to do. That's my dream. That's what I want to be able to do.
Yeah, no, I thrive to be, I want to provide, but I want to provide for not just, the people close to me. I want to provide for people that are in need. That are around me that need help. I want to be that person that people come to help. For help.
I feel it. Ha! Motherfucker.
Anyway.
Stuck. Low key.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode.
This is episode 15, man. Episode 15 to season 2, and it's pretty crazy. Thank you guys for sticking with us. I don't know why, I don't know. We've been kind of like on the slow side lately, but it's because it's fucking, that's life. Life's just going. And we're just living.
Yep.
Living like fucking later. Like me and Georgie just like, we got here and like I had gotten here and I was asking Georgie, like, he asked me, how's life? And I'm just like, I didn't have nothing to say because it's just like, well, I'm just living right now, There's nothing new.
It's unexplainable.
Yeah. Unexplainable
it's
is
unexplainable.
Definitely
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
But there's been a lot going on in the world, and we got to discuss it because it's a fucking Clouded Thoughts podcast, and we definitely can't go all this time without not explaining any of the things that's going on in the world, and our various fucking takes on it. Of course.
Hey man, all of a sudden, like a lot of like stopping pedophiles, like a lot of people exposing pedophiles, all that stuff on the internet, bro.
What is it? A Colorado pedophile controller or some shit like that? That guy that videos himself. Or actually, it's been a lot of people. Yeah, you're right.
There's this guy that
Vitaly
Vitaly
he got in trouble for doing it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because one of them got their ass beat or
I don't know something.
Like
yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that. And there has been a lot of that going on lately. A lot of I'm glad that the world is starting to become more aware
of that problem,
of the problem that's going on, especially with children going missing all over the United States and stuff like that.
Because I got a couple things. First of all, Dr. Disrespect, who's a streamer, was caught messaging back and forth with a minor who he knew they were a minor, and kind of making a very forwarding text, but he said he never acted upon anything. But the fact that he knew they were a minor, and still sending certain messages, that's weird.
Yeah. That shit is pretty crazy. And he has a wife and a kid, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know after that. Is she the wife a trooper? If she does. But I guess that was the reason why he was banned that one time on Twitch and nobody knew.
Damn, for real. So that's why he was banned from Twitch. That's crazy.
That time for a while.
And it's crazy because of like all of his homies and stuff, like Nick Merckx, like he's big on that. Like he doesn't like that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either.
But
Nick Merckx has been in hot water lately too.
But for what?
Just saying crazy shit.
What has he said?
Just his views on certain things.
Like what?
I don't know. I just know that I just be seeing him a lot in the news, but I know there was one. People are trying to cancel him for. Fuck. What was it about? It was some
just Call of Duty thing when he said he thought that he said protect the children or something like that, right?
I think I don't know
when he was talking about all that stuff with the the community.
I don't know, but yeah,
I mean, fuck. I mean, to each their own, really, bro. But everything that has been going on has been, well, you know, with the kidnappings and everything, or a lot of kids missing. Like everything has been starting to almost like how do you say it? Like it's getting fuck. This is probably a stupid ass way to say it, but like getting like everything's getting busted open. You know,
yeah.
Like, there's just a lot of cases that are starting to be discovered and everything like that.
Yeah, like I also want to talk about how the U.S. Marshals led a 6-week operation called Operation We Will Find You.
Yeah,
where they located and saved over 200 missing children.
I saw that. That was actually
they say I don't know exactly where it was. I know my girlfriend was saying something about they finding some in Phoenix, and then seeing an article talking about New York.
Mm-hmm.
But 200 missing children, 123 removed from dangerous situations, and 77 found in safe locations.
Safe locations.
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty crazy. Damn, that's good.
Yeah, dude.
They should. Damn, and it worked. It was the U.S. Marshals, right?
Yeah.
Damn, they should probably start running more sting operations like that then. Because imagine, this is probably just like the tip of the iceberg right here.
It is, but it's, you know, it takes a little. They catch certain people. Mm-hmm. If they're a snitch, they snitch on somebody, you know. And it's just for them to find more snitches.
It's fucking crazy how we have this problem. Like, it's definitely a worldwide
really
problem.
It's crazy.
But just the fact that we have so much people who are on drugs in our country. Like, our country is having an epidemic right now for, you know, a fentanyl epidemic, right? There's a lot going on. A lot of people are starting to get high or overdosing. Like, there's a lot of homelessness that is starting to come from this. And, you know, we're seeing it. Like, we're literally viewing it. And the way, I don't know if you've seen a video. It's on the internet. And they were asking Asian people, people from I don't know what country. But they were asking you, what is your view on the United States?
Yeah.
And they were saying a lot of positive things, but they were saying a lot of things that were true and that you as an American couldn't deny. Like for real, like, damn, we do need to change that shit. And one thing that a lot of people were saying was the poverty and the drugs that, you know, the usage of drugs that's happening.
Yeah.
Like, Philadelphia is a fucking, like, a zombie city, dude. People are fucking just slumped over, sitting on their faces and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A part of me feels that, like, it'd be really easy to abduct people and sell their organs or anything like that because they're just fucking passed out on the street, drugged out. You feel me? So I think that has a lot to do with, you know, people going missing.
Yeah.
Possibly. Whether it be you're on, you know, it's
or they're just ODing.
Yeah, you're OD'd on the ground. You know, you're drunk. You're fucking passing. Whatever it may be.
Whatever.
Homelessness definitely causes the uprise of missing people to go up.
Yeah.
Because who's gonna report a homeless missing person?
Yeah.
And it's sadly the case most of the times for some unfortunate victims, and hopefully that something will change. You know, we could fucking, I don't know. Biden said that he was gonna start doing, like, you know, the rehabilitation shit and all that. But
yeah,
that takes that's a plan that needs something to take effect. You know, you need to put it in effect. It's
not just
like, you need to work on it. You can't just fucking say it.
You can't just promise something. You gotta, take action on it.
You can't just throw fucking rehab facilities here, and there, and just throw fucking supplies at people and shit, and think, oh, it's gonna help them. Like, what it's doing, it's starting to cause because that's what Biden's doing, and it's starting to cause fucking major fucking places to be all trashed up. Like, Portland used to be a nice city. Now it's all fucking it looks like Skid Row, dude. Like, seriously. Even in our own community, we noticed that the fucking where right there on downtown, where homeless people used to be lay under the bridge.
Yeah.
You're no longer allowed to lay under the bridge because there's very sharp rocks covering the whole area.
Yeah.
So they put down sharp rocks in order to, you know, not prevent people from sitting there.
Yeah.
So we're noticing it not only in our community, but everywhere else around the world, you know, and we need to fucking figure out a way to just stop this, you know. And I don't know what You know, we're not too political here, but I don't know what fucking Trump's plan is to stop all this from happening. You know, because
whoever gains power, I just change just needs to happen, and
let me ask you something. Ain't working. We know where the drugs are coming from, obviously.
Yep.
But what can we do to fucking really like stop it? Because, dude, the border is 2,000 miles long. That's a lot of fucking, that's a lot of area and space to cover. And some areas you can't even cover it because it's unreachable.
Yep.
There's some areas where it's literally a natural border on its own, So,
like some places you just can't access with, in a vehicle.
Or a specific way that
it got to be by foot.
Logistics and resources to do and get going, And the Border Patrol seems like they don't really have that at the moment because I feel like they're loading the fucking Texas border up, I feel like they're putting most of their resources there because that's where
they're stopping it.
Everything's going on. Once that starts happening, that's how more drugs start coming in because most of our resources are put in one location. So we have minimal resources to put in other locations. You feel me? And also, another thing I noticed is that I forgot what city in Canada that they passed a law where you can do any drug. And these people walk around like they have joyous, like this guy was bent over like when they do fent. And he was, unfortunately, like, he was conducting an interview, but he was on he was on something you could tell, but he knew that he had a drug problem. He was aware of it and he was happy he had it. Like you could tell. Like when he said, "Oh, you can do any drug here," he said it with like
with pride.
Like with pride, like I can do any
He's
drug.
Proud of
it,
that
being proud of that fact. I don't know if that really helps or not,
I don't think it does. I don't think
is it just gonna
solve any problems?
I don't know. I don't know what that does. Maybe
drugs
Canada knows something that
they
we
mess
don't.
with your head.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some people just like how it messes with their head, makes them forget certain shit. But it's a bad problem that needs to be solved. Like it was started by us. The United States, whether I think
we've just always had this problem, regardless of what it was.
But
we've always been the top consumer of everything, next to Europe.
Yeah, but if there was more restrictive, fucking, things on drugs and
measures,
make people not want to do it at all, or fucking.
But at the end of the day, dude, people just want to get fucked up. You get fucked up.
But what's the reason why they want to get fucked up? What's causing that pain?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're not their fucking therapist. At the end of the day, people are still gonna want to get fucked up. They're gonna do anything they can in their power to get fucked up. Yes or no?
I guess so.
Like motherfuckers on Indian reservations drink fucking coolant and shit. Like they be fucking mixing shit just to feel a buzz, which is that's fucking insane. Because they have they're what they're called dry counties.
Yeah.
A dry county is when you're not allowed to serve alcohol in a certain part of the fucking region or whatever.
Yep.
And because they've had so much problems with people getting in car accidents, like drunk car accidents and stuff. Because because they have to drive out of county to go get liquor, and then they have to cross back into county because who wants to wait to drink?
For sure.
You feel me? So I'm gonna get drunk on the road because I already want to feel my buzz, And so you're drunk driving across counties, and that's how these problems happen. And man, these are just fucking problems we're naming off because, fuck it. I think that these are important things to talk about because they have things.
That's how where we're at in our world. That's what's going on.
I just think
around us
because it's around us and it's been around us our whole life.
Yeah,
and I feel like we need to have a conversation to put more awareness to it because some people just don't give a fuck. People think drunk driving is. I wouldn't. It definitely is. Don't fucking do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it ever.
That shit's a source.
But you feel me? But these are just fucking problems that
I mean, these problems that are gonna always
fixed.
happen. They're not gonna get fixed though. This will happen with future
generations and generations. Like even when fucking flying cars are around, someone's gonna be drunk flying. But another thing I wanted to put attention to is fucking ass. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's been people of them videoing themselves buying food or like just like anything from the fucking store. And this has mostly been Sam's Club because people said in the video, I want to go buy this at Sam's Club and, I found blah, blah, blah. But the gist of it is that people are starting to find out that the fucking food is being like fake. It's like almost feeling fake.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing it, yeah.
They're tearing it apart and it looks rubbery.
Oh, what is this, Costco? Type shit.
And they're all like tripping on it. I'm like, that shit, like.
That's scary.
But I think that shit could be real because like dead ass. We can run out of fucking the inflammation right now is crazy. So a lot of how do you know companies are not cutting corners? Like
inflation,
like cutting corners to like make a fucking product.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Companies have already done it. So what makes you think they're not gonna do it even more?
Yeah. And it was just and it was all mostly fucking fruit. Fucking fruit, like something that's supposed to be like natural and good for you, and they were like ripping apart this watermelon and it looked all fucking rubbery and slimy.
You gotta start growing our own shit.
Growing your own food. Yeah. Or like when people raise their own chickens and stuff like that because they don't want none of the fucking hormones that come with your
chicken. Fucking shit that they be doing and shit.
But how would you feel, how do you feel like knowing that one day we could possibly be eating fucking fake food, food that's not natural because who knows,
if there's still certain access to get real food.
Yeah,
I will make the full move to do that because there's no way that I'm gonna go with go with everybody. Fuck, if you're okay with doing that nasty shit, then you do that shit. But I ain't gonna fucking be I ain't gonna be no follower.
We don't.
If that's all they got. Hell no, I'm gonna fucking do what I can.
It's because the thing is, we don't really have a big our agricultural presence here in the United States isn't as big as like a lot of people realize, or it definitely used to be because it's run by
government,
the fucking same corporations, and they're the ones that are doing growing the food and fucking processing everything. They own everything, so a lot of things that are fresh cost a lot of fucking money. They're imported because they're coming from different countries. They don't have everything that the United States has in like the preservatives or whatever you may say.
Yep.
Like if you ever tried Coke over there is like 3 times better than like fucking 50 times better than it is over here for some reason. Anything. Like I tried something called a Kawama. It's a fucking big beer. A 40, if you will. And I said that so white. A 40. You guys know what a fucking 40 is,
For those who don't, 40 ounce of beer.
Yeah, a 40 ounce
40 ounce bottle.
And it tasted so much better than, American beer. And I was like, fuck, it's true, dude. Like the quality of our food is very poor.
Yeah.
And we just don't realize it because we're fucking so...
we're fucking brainwashed.
We're brainwashed, dude. We're fucking brainwashed. And a lot of people even say like they came to the United States. I'm like, damn, your food is so fucking processed.
Mm-hmm.
Like the shit we eat, like if you were to I know you've been in Mexico, but like if you like stay there long enough, you start to notice.
Like they be using what they eat. All real food and shit.
They start to notice it. Even with cereal and shit. Ice cream even tastes different to me over there. Ice cream does not fucking taste the same. Like, you get I don't know. It's crazy, dude. Like, it's
I know what you're talking about, though.
But yeah, man. I don't know.
Let's make the move to Mexico.
Okay, make the move to another country.
Get our dual citizenship. I know, though. That'd be cool.
I'll go live like in like Italy or some shit like I'd go live in Italy. Like, that'd be pretty badass in the countryside and shit.
That'd be crazy.
And then you have fucking fresh pasta, food all the time for like 5 cents and shit.
For real.
Fucking a fat ass bowl of original fucking fettuccine right there just sitting.
Bro, I can't wait to go to Japan, dude.
Japan will be...
I've been seriously looking at flights and like the prices of like a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Right now where I'm at, it would be maybe like $4,000, $5,000 each person, but for like 10 days.
For like 10 days,
maybe 14 or however much, because what I plan is going to different places in Japan.
But for like, let's say if you just stayed in one place, would it be cheaper?
Probably cheap, possibly places, cheaper, yeah. But it's like, I don't want to just be in just Japan, like
motherfucker. Osaka.
What? There's like other places.
I don't want to just be in Japan.
The
country.
I mean Tokyo. I don't want to just be in Tokyo.
Well, it depends. You don't gotta go to Tokyo, motherfucker. You can go.
I know, but people say that.
I feel like if you start from fucking like a major part, you like I think it's more expensive because you have to pay like toll fees and shit like that to travel.
That's if you're driving. They say public transportation is the way to go.
Bullet trains and
or trains. Yeah,
I think that'd be a very fucking badass experience, and it's a different place of the world. So, and it's different people, different culture. Like it's definitely
we gotta go.
Yeah, I think
we gotta plan and just start saving up. Yeah, like it's so easy for us to go. Just like let's just keep putting $200 a paycheck.
And it's true, we can.
Or in a half a year, whether or not you like it, we'll have enough to go, and then we just
and then get your fucking international passport because you can
we got to get our passport
across the country without a
yes sir
international passport. I don't know if you guys didn't know. Did you see that Ryan Garcia is getting kicked out of the WBC because he's being very?
This fool's been saying some crazy shit on Twitter.
I think he's just.
I don't know.
He might be having an internal problem.
But after that he was supposedly exposing the
oh yeah,
all that shit.
Yeah.
What if it's like retaliation? They're doing everything they can to fuck him, because everybody who has gone against the supposedly Illuminati and all that shit.
Yeah.
Bad luck, or people make them look crazy. They make them look crazy.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey, all those people.
Damn, you have a really good point. Actually, I did not fucking think about that shit. Damn, Georgie, you just
very easy for them to do it.
You just brought up a fucking extremely good point. And
because if those people if they're as powerful as they say, who says they don't have connections with the news
or whatever, anything?
People in the government who are in the
World Boxing Championship. Oh, I can take that shit away from you right now. That's crazy. Damn, they can do whatever the fuck they want to you, huh?
Whoever owns it, they just threaten them, and then it's just
And these people are higher than higher. These are really the people that control their quote
the
unquote
big corporations,
country and whatnot.
Yeah. And it's be like the big corporations. It not buckles down. Only a certain few who have hella fucking money.
Having these conversations always just throws me back to what would George Washington be? George Washington would be rolling in his motherfucking grave right now.
Dude, the founding fathers would have a fucking...
Thomas Jefferson is having a fucking...
They would have a field day on these motherfuckers today.
It is fucking insane, dude. George Washington.
They'd be like,
let's
go outside. We're going to fucking squabble. We're going to have a duel.
We're going to have a fucking duel. We're going to go out like fucking men. Holy. That shit's crazy. Maybe we do need to bring back some old time fucking
do a reincarnation.
Dude.
What is it?
We should get a fucking president back in this motherfucker.
Find out how to bring them back to life.
I have a question for you.
Look at that shit.
I have a question for you.
What?
I know, like I said, we don't fucking get too political on here, but this is it's coming up, and I've been having a lot of conversations with my family.
I'm gonna vote.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote as well.
I'm not gonna say who I'm gonna vote for, but I'm gonna vote, and it's definitely not gonna be for Biden though.
I'm not voting for fucking Biden. You're already
Kennedy or Trump?
Huh?
Kennedy or Trump?
I don't know. I like both. I like both. I think they're both good candidates. So
But I gotta do my due diligence and actually see what each one really.
Because Trump, we already know what we're gonna get.
He's gonna fix certain shit, but also we don't know what he.
Yeah.
It'll be his second term. With the second term, it's very it's easier for them to pass bills that they want
in their second term.
Because
they already have like some experience. Yeah. That does make sense.
Either both Biden and Trump, it's whatever they can say, whatever they say goes, can go. If it's crazy, the Congress and fucking the Supreme Court can also still.
The whole the whole everything of just like picking, like it's just all fucking funny to me.
That shit's so stupid.
There's red and like they make
red, blue, and all that shit. There should be two. There should be 2 buttons. This for this fool or 3 type shit. Bam, bam, wham, bam. Thank you, man.
I think it's just all just pretty crazy. Like even the Mexican elections were insane. 33 fucking candidates were assassinated that were supposed to be presidents, and all 33 got assassinated except that one.
Why y'all pussies now? All of a sudden.
All of a fucking sudden.
In history.
Oh, man.
Fucking A.
And we're just like, you just never know, man. Like how many fucking presidential candidates have been assassinated here? Like, who knows? Like, who knows? The CIA's done some fucking trifling shit. I'm not saying I know no motherfuckers. I don't know nothing you've done because I know you're listening. I know you're tuning in on this conversation that we're having right now.
They know what listening to us like that.
They know they listening and shit. They over here trying to see if we're broadcasting fucking terrorist shit or not. They do that. They have stations or like they have people who listen to frequencies to see. if
that's their job and shit.
Yeah, that's literally their fucking job.
To see if any spies
in this country, which there definitely is like some sort of
with all the fucking military Asian men coming over here. And shit.
What is it called? I always forget like what the fuck it's like called.
What?
Excuse me. Like there's a certain word for it.
For what?
Like spies and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't know. Infiltration.
Yeah, some shit like that.
I don't know.
Our national security level was the highest it's ever been.
Right now,
since 2011. 2001. Excuse me.
Has to be.
It has. I mean, I would.
The way that the world is in the state that it is right now. I mean, they can't, just be taking shit lightly. With Russia over there and Cuba and all that, that's pretty damn close to Florida.
Oh, dude, we haven't even talked about that, huh?
Yeah.
The world is just in such like
a lot of shit's been happening fast.
Yeah, and every day it's just something different, and that's why I always try to keep up with the news or like at least some sort of how do you say at least some sort of reliable news source,
Yeah,
because I don't know, that's why you watch YouTube or you gotta fucking watch TikTok. Like you can't just watch the news in general because the news
and then you can't just get your news from one thing. You gotta look at multiple things.
You have to do your due diligence.
Yeah,
thoroughly, especially when you're fucking picking a side or whatever.
Due diligence. We gotta have that fucking word just fucking plastered somewhere once we record because we use that motherfucker
all the time.
The motherfucker that don't understand the word but saying the word and shit.
But we still say it just because we good now. We chilling. Fuck it. Y'all motherfuckers still listening and shit. Do your due diligence on the word, bitch. Oh, fuck. I mean, yeah, I think both candidates are good. I know Trump because we've had him in office before, and we've seen what he can do already. So we know that he will definitely put our economic.
Was it 4 years? Them 4 years weren't that bad when he was president.
Yeah, I mean because we were fucking children still, but
Hey, but the 4 years that happened with Biden, I mean, it also could have been they just. All right, it was just a bomb waiting to happen, and Biden got the short end of the stick.
That could have been a possibility too, but just Biden coming in, into the president
coming in hot. He came in hot,
especially during the unfortunate COVID era, and that was just like everything during that time was just on edge.
Whatever Trump was doing before, because Trump was still president when COVID was starting and shit.
I remember.
Because I remember him talking about I remember trying to arrest, he was trying to point fingers already.
Yeah.
And shit.
Trying to fucking, yeah. And I think the people who really did COVID the best was Australia because they shut off everything as soon as possible. They took down, they stopped flights. they quarantined as quickly as possible. They were quite literally the first people to quarantine.
Yeah, and
then we were like one of the last nations to fucking even like, oh, Corona is real. Yeah, we need a quarantine.
Because I remember seeing this shit about like China already being in lockdown and all that shit. Well, like for a while before we got hit with it,
dude. Especially, and I remember telling my mom, Mom, we should go buy supplies and stuff because we're gonna head for a really hard time. And she brushed it the fuck off. Like she was like, no, we're gonna be good. And I fucking called it, bro. And we were literally all like, when that toilet paper thing was going on, like me personally, yes, we ran out of toilet. Like, you know, it's not embarrassing. It's like we personally ran out of shit because, like, dude, we ran out of shit because there was no fucking stores to go to.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it wasn't the matter of even being rich or poor. We just didn't have shit to, like, there was nothing fucking open or anything, any resources available to us. Yeah. Like, a fucking can of Lysol was, like, a fucking gold bar during COVID, you know? It was I think someone had bought a can of Lysol for $14. Like, that's a lot of fucking money for a can of Lysol. People were outside selling fucking paper, like, you know, anything they could get their hands on.
That shit was a crazy thing to live through.
That was definitely the best time to buy a car, though, huh? The interest rates must have been
motherfucker
-1, motherfucker.
Fucking rich motherfuckers taking advantage.
Or to buy a house, that was probably a great time to buy a house.
During COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, though, worst time.
This is probably the worst time to.
I've been kind of saying it, but it's like we are in a recession right now.
Explain to me, kind of like a
recession meaning like shit is getting too expensive, that there's slowly starting to have a surplus of things, and when there's too much of a surplus, then that's when shit starts dropping low in price. But this recession could last at least a little bit.
I just don't understand why we have it.
Because it's us spending, the United States spending money that we don't have.
Okay. So we're printing money that
we're
doesn't
just creating
exist.
more. Yeah, we're just printing money, creating more debt, while we haven't paid the shit that we're in debt for.
And that, damn. Hey, dude, everyone you guys are fucking.
That motherfucker asking for $20, saying he got you when he gets paid every 2 weeks.
It's fucking trippy because the way the debt works, like the United States, like, it's fucking insane. It has to do with billions and trillions of dollars that we don't fucking technically don't exist, but they do. Some way, somehow, like, money exists, but it doesn't at the same time. You know, you pay off the debt and then you get more debt because you paid off the debt. Like, it's putting a wood plank down to walk on it, picking it back up, and then to put it down again. Like, you know, that's basically what you're fucking doing. You're walking down a wood plank on a beach, right? So you don't get your feet wet. And every time you put the wood plank down, you have to fucking pick it back up to keep going to gain more distance. So that's basic, you know?
And you're still touching the beach.
And you're still touching the fucking beach. So, yeah. That's the best way to explain it. It's just a fucking repetitive cycle.
Yeah. But, so then, like, in a couple years, you know, maybe if shit starts to, after shit gets to, I mean, I don't know if it's getting to its highest in prices for shit, but when shit start going down, that's the best price to get a motherfucking house. And that's when I'm going to refinance my motherfucking car.
You could probably, if we were to refinance it right now.
I gotta wait at least like a year or two. Cause
you've been paying it off.
I've been paying a little bit extra, and I've been putting money away because I'm gonna pay a big lump sum after like a year of just saving the extra money that I put away.
That's smart.
Cause it's
I have a question though. Like, when you're done with this, like paying off this car, what is your next? Like, would you get another car, a house, truck? What is it?
Well, the next thing is obviously a truck. Those are just gonna be I think those are gonna be the only two like big debts that I'm gonna have. I'm not gonna take anything. I don't really want anything other than, you know, having my house and a fucking and a car.
A car.
Honestly, that, and I'm content. I'm happy as a motherfucker. Just having those two, a place I can go home to, and a car to get me places. I'm happy as a motherfucker. But I mean, I want to strive for more. But that's the beginning. That's just the beginning
of what you
of a long list of
things that you want.
Yeah. I got some motherfucking big dreams.
I feel it. We all dreaming big, man.
I want a fucking boat. I don't care about no yacht, but I want me a little nice ass. I want a boat.
You want to go fishing and shit?
Fishing, but not I'm a big enough boat to hey, let's take that shit to Lake Havasu and go, chill in the water. To have a lot of people on it.
I feel like a boat. Well, like a boat. Like a motherfucking boat.
Yeah, a motherfucking boat.
I feel it.
Let me drive the boat.
That's what I'm saying. I feel it. I feel that shit, bro. Well, shit. Keep doing that.
That's a cool thing to have.
I feel it, man. I feel like we're real nature boys. We like the outside. Like we like doing shit.
We're always outside as kids. That's why.
That's why I think that's why
I want to be outside, not in Arizona.
Yeah, I feel it.
I want to be outside somewhere else. I want to come to Arizona from October to fucking January or to fucking March, April,
May,
and then dip from fucking as soon as it starts to get above night to fucking 100. As soon as it starts touching 100, dip into fucking Colorado or some shit.
That's crazy. Aspen and shit. This motherfucker wants to. It's hot over there too.
Or go to Flagstaff.
In the summer, it's hot. It's hot wherever, motherfucker.
No, but in higher elevation, it's gonna be colder.
Yeah, that's true. It's just hot. I mean, I think it's hot.
Because summer, I mean, it's gonna be hot, but in other places, it's cooler.
Yeah, it's true.
Not as hot as Arizona type shit.
I know there's motherfuckers steady chilling outside right now. It's
I'd a
cool 85 degrees, in Cali somewhere.
Oh my god, no, just in any other state where it's 80 or even 90 is high, pretty damn high, or only touching 100. I'm cool.
If you're
I don't want to be hitting 120.
Let me tell you, if your shit is your highest is 85, 90, that's perfect. That's literally perfect for Arizona right there. That's a fucking average day in fucking September, August. This is a 90, 85 degree weather day.
I'm not fucking with that shit after it hits 100. Once it hits 101, I'm pissed automatically.
I think, yeah, especially when you're working and shit, you fucking hate it.
You ain't want to be out there.
And you can tell, you tell you can tell the degrees. Once you hit 90, you might hit 100 here in Arizona.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If you don't pass 85, it's going to be a cool day. It's going to be a good day. But once you start passing 90, a normal day here is 95, huh? It'll stay 95, 96, 97 all day. That's a cool normal day. The hottest days it gets here, it'll be 114, 115.
Up to 120.
Yeah, up to 120. And it gets fucking hot.
It get hot. It's hot.
It does get hot. But wait, we're fucking surviving out here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be honest for y'all. This desert dweller don't got much for y'all
Desert dweller?
Desert dweller, yes, I did say that. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. No cap.
That's all I got as well.
Hell yeah. I think this was a very good episode. And it feels good to get back in the group again, start talking again.
We need to stay in the groove.
Huh?
We need to stay in the groove.
I know. We need to stay in it. But, we appreciate everybody listening, supporting us like you guys always do. I know there's a lot of
it's not a lot, but we appreciate
it's not a lot,
that
but
do.
we fucking appreciate it. I know I have a homie fucking Noah. That boy listens to us every day when he goes to work.
Appreciate you, homie.
He fucking he says he always asks me, when's your guys' next episode gonna come out? When are you guys gonna come out? Or it's always hey, let me get a sneak peek real quick. Come on. I'm like, I bet. But yeah, man, we appreciate you guys for listening, and just stay tuned with us. Keep up with the our socials and everything like that, and yeah, we'll keep grinding.
Later on.
Peace.